Do not wait. The time will never be just right. Act as if tomorrow is your last day. Let that thought grip you for a moment, not to frighten you, but to awaken you. Imagine the weight of that truth settling in your chest. If tomorrow was the last dawn you would ever see, how differently would you live today? Would you keep scrolling through distractions, postponing your dreams, silencing your voice? Or would you act with urgency, speak with courage, move with clarity, and pour every ounce of energy into the things that truly matter? Life is fragile. Life is fleeting. And yet most people live as though they have forever. They procrastinate, delay, and drift, only to discover too late that time is not a servant, but a master that waits for no one. When you live as if tomorrow is your last day, hesitation, dies, fear loses its grip, doubt fades into irrelevance. What does it matter if others mock you? If critic doubt you, if the road is hard, when tomorrow may never come, you stop living for the approval of strangers and start living for the fulfillment of your own purpose. You stop postponing joy for someday and begin claiming it today. You stop waiting for the perfect conditions and recognize that the perfect condition is now. Think of how you would speak to the people you love if you knew tomorrow would be your last chance. Would you hold back forgiveness? Would you silence your gratitude? Would you hide your affection? No, you would speak with honesty, with urgency, with tenderness. You would tell them what you should have told them long ago. Why wait until the end to live with that level of truth? Live that way. Now, let no day pass without speaking words that matter, without building bridges, without expressing the fullness of who you are. Consider your dreams. How many have you delayed? And saying, I'll start next year, when I have more money, when I have more time, when I feel ready. But what if there is no next year? What if there is only this day? Would you not begin? Would you not take one step, even a small one, toward the vision burning inside you, the wealth you desire, the business you imagine, the book unwritten, the art uncreated? Why are they still waiting in the shadows of someday? Someday is a thief. Tomorrow is not promised. Act today as if it is all you have, and watch how fast life yields to the urgency of your action. When you live with this mindset, priorities shift. The trivial fades. The urgent stands out. You no longer waste time on gossip, on envy, on resentment. You no longer pour hours into meaningless distractions. Instead, you pour yourself into the essentials: growth, contribution, our purpose, love. Your energy is focused. Your days are full. Your spirit is alive. Most people complain of boredom, but boredom cannot exist for the man who lives as though tomorrow is his last. Every moment is precious. Every hour is sacred. Every opportunity is seized. You may ask, but isn't it reckless to live this way? Shouldn't I plan for the future? Yes, plan with wisdom, but act with urgency. The future is shaped not by your intentions, but by your actions today. If you squander today in the name of a future that may never arrive, you build nothing. But if you give today your full focus, your full discipline, your full energy, then even if tomorrow never comes, your life will have been lived fully And if tomorrow does come, you will wake with momentum, with progress already behind you, with habits already formed that guarantee a greater future. Think of the men and women who left their mark on history. They did not live as though time was infinite. They lived as though each day was an opportunity to plant seeds that would outlast them. Martin Luther King Jr. spoke with urgency because he knew his time might be short. Lincoln acted with courage despite threats because he knew his purpose could not be delayed. Carnegie, Ford, Edison each lived with the urgency of men who knew that drifting meant death of their vision. And because they acted as though tomorrow was not guaranteed, their legacies endure long beyond their lifetimes. Look at your own life. How many hours have you already wasted on worry? How many days lost to fear? How many opportunities passed by because you said, "Not yet"? Those hours will not return. Those days are gone. But today is still in your hands. You cannot rewrite yesterday. You cannot guarantee tomorrow, but you can seize this day with all the strength, courage, and focus you possess. Do not let it slip. Living as if tomorrow is your last day also means living with faith. Faith that even if you cannot see the full path, your steps matter. Faith that setbacks are not wasted. Faith that discipline compounds. Faith that everything you do with integrity and purpose will create ripples far beyond what you see. Live with faith, and fear will lose its hold. So I challenge you. If tomorrow was your last day, what would you do differently today? Would you start the business you've postponed? Would you repair the relationship you've ignored? Would you write the first page, make the first call, take the first step? Then do it. Do not wait. Do not drift. Do not live half a life when you could live fully. Say these words to yourself now. I will not waste this day. I will not drift. I will not delay. I will live with urgency, with courage, with faith. I will act as if tomorrow is my last, and I will pour myself into today with everything I have. If tomorrow is your last, make today your masterpiece. If tomorrow is your last, let today be the day you forgive, the day you love, the day you act, the day you build. If tomorrow is your last, let today be the day you leave no regrets. And if tomorrow comes, then rise and live it the same way. One day at a time, one act of courage at a time, one step of faith at a time. This is how legacies are built. This is how wealth is created. This is how purpose is fulfilled. Act as if tomorrow is your last day, and you will find that life itself begins to reward you with more tomorrows. Greater tomorrows. Greater tomorrows than you ever imagined.